In this video, we're going to work with our movie theaters form. So let's go to Visual Studio Code and work on that. Let me open the terminal and I will create a new component in ggc movie theaters / movie theater form skip test equal to true, enter, and let's come here to the class of the component and let's get to work. As always, we need a form builder, so let's say form builder, and we need a form group here, form group, and we need to say this form equal to this form builder dot group. And for now, we're just going to have a property name, which is going to be an array. First value is a default value, then an object validators equal to an array of validators, and I'm going to say validators dot required, and now this field is required. And now let me work on the template of our movie theater form. So let me come here to movie theater HTML and I'll create a form. I'll say form equal to, this should be form group actually, form group equal to form, and here I will say math form field appearance outline, then math label name input form control name, and it's going to be name math input, and finally math error. We're going to say the name field is required. Now let's come here and let's put the buttons. We're going to have first a button for saving changes, save changes, and let's come here and let's say math flat button color primary disabled equal to form invalid. Now let's come down here and let's say anchor cancel, and let's come here and let's say math stroke button router link / movie theaters, and this is done. Now I have to say here submit save changes, and then I will copy this and I will come here and let's come here save changes, and I need to emit this form into the parent component. So for that we need an output, but first I am going to create a model. So let me come here to movie theaters, right click here, new file, movie theater .model.ts, and in here I will say export interface, should be interface, movie theaters creation DTO, and I will say name a string. And now I'll take this and I'll come here and I will use an output here. So I will say output and I will say on save changes equal to new event emitter, this one, and we're going to say movie theaters creation DTO, and let me come here, control dot import, and now let's come here, this on save changes emit, and I will pass this form value, semicolon here, and this should be it here for now. Now let's come to the create movie theater component, just so that we can say h2 create movie theater, and now let's come here and say app movie theater form, and let me say on save changes and save changes, and let's say event here. And now let's copy this and let's go to the class of this create movie theater component, and let's come here save changes, and let me say movie theater here, movie theater creation DTO, and I can say console log movie theater, and this should be it for creating a movie theater. Let me save everything and let's come here to Google Chrome. And let's see that we can say something like Sambil, save changes, F12, and we have here Sambil. This is great. Now, as always, we need to remember to separate these buttons. So let me go to the form theater CSS and let me say bottom margin right 1 rem, save, and this is done. Now let's work on edit mode. We want to say edit /25 or 26, and we have to work on this. So let's say edit movie theater component. Let's come here. Let's say h2 edit movie theater, and let me say app movie theater form. I want to say on save changes and save changes, and event here, and let me take this, come here to edit movie theater class, and let's come here, save changes, movie theater, and movie theater creation DTO, and this is fine. Now I have to work on a model here. We can reuse this one, there is no problem with that. Let's say model movie theaters creation DTO equal to name, and I will say Agora, semicolon, and I need to take this and come here, and I will say model equal to model, and of course I need to copy this, and actually I can come here using F12, and I will say input, and I will say model, and movie creation DTO, semicolon here, and in here I can say if this model is different than undefined, then I can say this form patch value, and then I can pass this model, and that should be it. Let me save everything, and let's come here, and as you can see we have Agora. Now it is not enough to know the name of a movie theater, you also want to know where it is located. So in the next video we're going to introduce a tool called Leaflet to work with maps and location in our application.